What's up, guys? God damn it. Well, at least I maybe talk to entertain myself. Actually, fuck, I should probably not. Knowing me, I probably shouldn't. Go to you, open up Funday me. Should I get more chocolate? Yeah, why not? What's up, guys? It's Get Ready to Battle, back with another Friday Funday video. And today, I'm going to get myself out of the shot to show you this game, which doesn't really have a title screen. It's called Incremental Adventures. It's a game that the Congregate link will be in the description, or if I find the actual site, which I'm playing on Congregate, so that explains why you see a little border right here, because it goes a bit further down, like, it even goes a bit, like, see? But I don't think that really has anything of importance down there, so I'm just going to ignore it. Basically, you start off with a hero. You have to first pick its stats. So, because it will be better early game, I'm going to put it all into damage. And let's start the game. You're forced to do the health and bit of damage. Yeah, look, see? So we're doing lots of damage. It's incremental. First it's my turn, where they all attack. And then it's their turn. We attack. We're at the battlefield currently, but we can go to, like, heroes. We can go to info, which is how to play. Creds, which is basically, if you pay money on Congregate, you can buy these things. So in other words, don't ever do that. There's just options, so you can, like, wipe your save. And also here's, you can gain stuff offline. Like, if you see, we just fast forwarded through a lot of things, you can do offline. So we currently are at level 3, so it's like triple stats. So we do 60 damage, so we one-shot them. But we also get hit often. But, at least we get to keep on going. It's not too hard of a punishment, and we get to keep on existing. I believe you get a stat buff every, like, weird increment, but you get a new hero certain times. So I think I'm getting a new stat at floor 9. So, yeah. And I've now died, which is unfortunate. But I can go to heroes and buy some more damage. There we go. So I do even more damage now. So if I want to hurt people, I will. So it's a more idle game. Like, I've played idle games before. This one's more of an idle ones, instead of really being able to do anything active. It's fun to just, like, watch instead of really how to talk over it. But at the beginning, you want to talk over it. At least I want to talk over it, so I'm going to. And it gets a lot easier for, like, big horde battles like this when you have multiple heroes, but for now we only have one. There's 4 different kinds of heroes you can have. The Ranger, Warrior, Cleric, and Paladin. And it all relies whether or not you have armor and whether or not you have healing. As you can tell by here, the Warrior, you have armor, the Cleric, you have healing, the Paladin, you have both, and the Ranger, you have neither. And on this one, which we have to do after we hit a certain floor, it will show you the difference. Fortunately, I just died. But I'm still gaining more and more experience, so I'm increasing my stats. So it will be pretty nice when that eventually happens. And I've been hurt. Good news, I can still kill them easily. And yeah. So now he attacks me, and then I attack him. It's kind of this back and forth thing where the first team all attacks. Unfortunately, a negative I do have of with this game, you can't pick who to attack. So, like, all these people are attacking me, so there's nothing I can do. So, which really does become unfortunate when you have multiple people, when you use certain strategies. Personally, like, this strategy of going all damage with one hero is, like, the quickest way, but it's not the most effective way. The most effective way is doing something else, but it takes a long time. So it's, I don't know, for a time thing. Also, like, here, the bottom screen just kind of shows, like, a play-by-play. Like, how much blank attacked blank for blank damage. And then experience, and then level up, and so you don't really see the bottom of the screen. Yeah, as you can see, their damage is 1/4 of their health. So, naturally, if you're able to change that ratio, now watch this. You can, for 1 point of health, you get 50 health. 1 point of damage, you get 5 damage. 1 point of healing, you get 20 healing. 1 point of armor, and you get 5. So what if I put everything into armor? Voila. It shows that I am just not getting hurt. I am the new god. Like, look, this guy, oh no, what am I supposed to do? Well, he can't hurt me, so I'm just gonna exist. And there's nothing you can do about it. Fortunately, it does mean fights take longer. Because, like, look, normally I would have one-shot him. Now it takes me 4 shots. But it does mean I will hit higher floors. So I'm going to do this, just so I can hit the extra hero and make it go faster. And just clear through this enemy. And while you cannot pick who you attack, they can't pick who to attack. So in a way, it can be fun of like multiple heroes, which I will show whenever I get the next hero. Like, look, see, they can't harm me. I'm immortal to them. Before I would have been taken 15 times 5, plus 15 times 4, plus 15 times 3, plus times 2 times 1. So it's like 5. 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 15. So that times 15 is 225. I would have taken 225 damage, not including the ones I've taken from other floors. So, that would have been a lot. Which is why then I die on floor 7. But with the armor, it just makes it a lot better. There is also health, which is different, but armor is like the best against groups, because armor is anti-chip damage, health is anti-burst damage. Because it does more, but gets whittled down with multiple fights. So each one has its own benefit, but I personally prefer this. But if you get like enough armor, might as well get like a second health, because it won't hurt too much. So yeah. So I'm gonna eat chocolate, because I kind of started eating chocolate before thinking about recording this, so, and so it's enticing in front of you when you have chocolate, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I serious. Actually, if I had damage, I would have been one-shotting them, so I was about to do accurate calculations. But they aren't accurate. Here we go. Now, before I would have one-shot these guys, so I would have taken 25 times 4, which is 100, plus 75, plus 50, plus 25, so 250. So I would have died on this floor, not even counting the ones before floor 6. But now, thanks to it, I don't die. And a good thing about this, like, I can go to heroes, just, like, stare at things, look at stuff. Oh yeah, you freely change team at any time. Before we reset to level 1, though, so your progress is kind of reset. But you still keep this, which is nice. And it's a main thing, because that increases your stats. But yeah, there's also, if I go to here, remember where this was. He had 30 health, and these guys were all alive. Or, I had 3 enemies alive. Look at info. How do I play? Simply create your heroes and watch them fight, progress, level up, and unlock new options. Game info. Incremental Adventures, a game by, I think that's GNILLER. Contact free. Talk to others here in Hypixel chat. They kind of taken that away. On the forum, we'll use any of the links below. Where here's the official Discord and the official Reddit. And just because it's literally right here, it's in the description too, so you can click on it yourself. I hope I remember to do that. Reach out to Gilner on any of these platforms if you feel like you should reach the developer. Your feedback and bug reports are always appreciated. The credits. Patch for Break Eternity. JS was nice enough to release under the MIT license. Allows our numbers to go as high as they do. The congregate community for the incredible amount of feedback and suggestions that help shape the game. Then buy stuff and options. Here's also saves. Like just a very big save code. I think it's kind of way too much save code, but well. And then here's like what shows up at the bottom. Also, you can see they like count up. Hey, look, we're on floor 8. Alright, we're on floor 7. That means we must have died. So we must have met someone that had over 100. Probably 140 damage. Like here. Before even like one-shotting them, I would not have one-shot them, so I definitely probably would have died. Or at least taken a lot of damage. Now I'm not. Which is the perk of armor. Very useful. Way more useful than it seems. But it just takes a while to fight. It is unfortunate, but oh well. Also, best part of unlock at floor X number. You don't have to beat that floor, you just have to show up there. It's pretty nice. Look, we're on floor 9, which means we now have a new stat, which we can spend it on. And look, their damage is less than my armor, so I'm also going to get the new hero, which unlocks at floor 10. That's great. Just thinking of the stat, it's like exponential. Like it's 1 squared, 2 squared, 3 squared, 4 squared. So we got one at floor 1, and floor 5, and floor 9. Next one's going to be at floor 16. I'm telling you. Well, like the heroes, there's like, for like 10 floors. It's kind of interesting when you think about it. Yeah. Yeah. And unfortunately, it takes 12 hits. So which means they get to hit each time. So it's like 36 increments of fighting. Just to finally speed it up a little bit. Which is why this game is kind of slow. Which is why I don't like going all armor. And I like just like power grinding until it levels high enough so I can just win. But, you know. Or like just putting one piece of armor on just so the earlier ones where there's a lot of them don't really hurt. Pretty nice because then it reduces all of them by the amount. Like technically the extra 80 armor we have here, completely useless. But you know, it's just that kind of life. It's that kind of world. Also, it's always funny because you like, go away and then it turns back, and sometimes if it's a certain thing, just it loads up fairly quickly. I think it's kind of fun. Okay, here 45 into this will mean 11 hits instead of 10. I mean instead of 12. And also, there's only 2 characters instead of 3. They do 0 damage. It's just not get a turn. Just take away their turn. They can only do damage, but if they cannot do anything on their turn, might as well not let them have a turn. It's like while they could heal, it's also not helpful at all. Also, and here we go. We have passed to level 10, so we have gotten a new hero. Problem is, adding stats for the new hero will reset everything, which would be unfortunate. As you can tell from our tiny little bit of damage compared to health, and their big damage compared to our armor, means we are going to die from this fight, which is unfortunate, but that's just kind of how the armor guy goes. But oh well. And we have now died. So what I can do is put a bit more into, actually health, because why not? And let's put all the stuff into damage. Voila. So now this guy, not only can I now kill both of them, or kill like 2 creatures, but now I have armor. And this guy can take out the powerful ones. But then you also see the problem that I sometimes face of, like this, look. I could have used the 50 and attacked this, then use this guy, one-shot this, and then on my turn attacked this one with the 50 and saved a turn. But you can't. So just kind of waste time sometimes. Like, what if I could just make this guy, like, miss on purpose just to make it faster? Or like this one. I attack you to there, him to here. You to here, you to here. Him to here, him to here. I would win in 3 of my turns instead of 4. By funneling all the weaker ones at the end line instead of the front lines. But no, it's just completely basically gets negated by Ranger. It was kind of upsetting. Because then this is just a wall. Can't even, like, try to use it. But, oh well. Anyways, so here we have even more people. Draw this one I don't think would have helped much, but now, because I'm level 11, it multiplies it. Like your level times whatever this number is. You can choose your stats. So, you know, I have a small number of health, but I also have a lot of damage. Or, small compared to this, big compared to this. Technically, my armor on this character is small compared to this character, but that's also because just armor is big. But like, look, I can go like this, attack, and see, look, I could have tried to save time, save turns, but I don't get to, because I can't pick who I is. So it's kind of upsetting, kind of boring. But that's just kind of how life is. You don't always get to decide what you want to. Sometimes you just have to suck it up and deal with it. And there we go. And voila, I am still alive. This one is the more enemies, the better against armor. Against the armor man. Now there's also an armory, because every time you hit every time you hit a floor that's over 10, you get a gold, and gold can be used on these upgrades. There's also an upgrade down here, but it's there's also a slide thing here, but 5,000, so no. But yeah, we're mainly gonna probably be doing this. We're probably gonna buy warrior first because it doubles health, damage, and armor, so it increases how far I can actually go before I lose. Like I lose here, but if I bought the double armor, I don't. Like, I get attacked, which is partially some of the reason why I bought extra health. Because normally, if they're at this point, like their damage has like a certain like ratio, so it's like times instead of additive. So getting the extra armor doesn't help as much as getting more health. But like, look, I'm gonna. No, I'm not. Well, I am gonna win this phase. And look, I would have died if I got more armor probably. So voila, I have lived. So I can now attack them, and I beat floor 12 too. So I'm gonna get to floor 13 as my new highest floor, which would be nice. I'm just barely not dying because my armor to their damage. This is so close. But you know, now I'm also getting like higher XP, which is very nice. I can use this and attack this character. Haha, I'm level 16 now. And I think this is, let's see here, this is a... Yes, okay, so now it only takes like 2 whole turns. While before it took like 2.5 turns, because it needed 3 attacks from Warrior, thanks to the level up. But unfortunately that means, dang, so I need to wait till time, so... Wait till like right now, where it only needs 1 Warrior, so I can put it back on cycle. And voila. So now, we're still like gonna level up to level 18 when entering the next stage. So I will have 360 armor instead of 340. Like watch this. Bang, 360. And look at how much more they have than me. Like, aha, I have attacked you. Oh, I am gonna die. Very painfully, mind you. It is kind of upsetting. You know, we got so far. No, we tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Because we've lost. But oh well. We are now reset back to level 1. Because we are still really OP. So in fact, I'm going to put... Actually, no, I'm going to keep it like this. I just like it like that. Also these, which I don't exactly remember all of them. But here's the armory. So we're going to need a bit more gold. We're going to have 5 right now. So I'm, of course, going to buy a ranger first. I mean, not ranger, warrior first. And then I'm going to use... I think it's partially, I think I should wait till I do the strategy to explain the strategy, but, you know. It's a rough predicament on what to do logically. But basically, well, at least how I play it, because I think it's easier to put everything into one idea. Like, if you see my skyblock stuff, I put everything into damage when it goes into, like, I reforge all my accessories, I put the damage reforges on everything, because it's easier to only try to do one thing instead of try to do multiple things. Like, if I have to worry about doing enough damage and also living, that's harder than just figuring out how to do enough damage. Technically, you always have to come to how do I do those two. Usually it's based on increasing your stats for both. But what if you just increase your range stats so you don't get hurt? Archer. Exactly. Unfortunately, it means also lower floors you level up slower, because look, we're only getting 11 XP, which you can't really see down here, like here. Which, okay, you won't be seeing it. There you go, here. You can kind of see, it's 11. But, you know, it's always like fades out. I know it's weird, because it makes it seem like we're dragging something over here. Like, look at this. Like, where am I? Would these just see through? Are there like settings I can set to visibility? Timestamp. Timestamp. Oh, timestamp on when it happened. Oh, okay. Like, look, there's a time on when it happened. No. Because it's happening so fast that doesn't really help that much. Oh, screen size. Bigger. Which is now too big for the thing. Regular and bigger. Which I think is just doesn't change the ratio at all, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. But yeah. So actually here let's see what happens if I oh. Then it takes advantage of that. No longer bigger. And dead. Okay. Now, floor 12. We progressed to floor 12. Which is very nice, if I do say so myself. And get attacked. I'm only taking 25 damage, which luckily is not much. Taking 25 damage from each of them, so I'm taking 50 a turn, but I have 2100, so I can survive 42 turns at this rate. And then when I kill them and level up, now I'm only taking 5 damage a turn. Ha! It just works. And only if I get to if I hit a new highest floor, I'm going to be able to buy the upgrade. Yeah, and dead. There we go. So if we survive here, which we will, because they do not have enough damage to beat the armor, and they don't level up, so it's all fine. So yeah, unfortunately it is kind of slow. Like, look, we have to wait for all 6 of these guys. And then we're gonna have to wait for 5, because now that one's dead, and then we're gonna have to wait for 5 again, because this one will be just injured, not dead. And then 4, and then 4 again, then 3 again, then 2 again, then 1, then a 1 again. It's kind of upset. But at least it's not like, oh hey, we're gonna randomly attack one of them. Because now I get to just have this beefy boy, along with this beefy boy. It's all pretty nice, in my opinion. Anyways, so yeah. But like the things of the previous stage where I was taking barely any damage, that rarely happens. So it's much better to just buy an extra little bit of health. Because as you get more and more armor, the chance of someone having just over it gets smaller. Because say you have a choice, 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000. Like it's gonna be rare unless like for just random numbers to be just over one of them. So it's more like that it's gonna be a sizable portion over. So you're going from like 95 to 105 isn't really that good of an idea. unless you actually know that, oh hey, I'm going to be fighting 105, which you don't. Look, we're level 26. Nice. We're getting 126 XP per each one of these guys killed. Which means I am going to get another gold. So I'm going to put it into Warrior. It's our baseline. And buy into Warrior. Unfortunately, look, the health doesn't change with the max. But at least we have higher armor now. Like, I am going to win this fight. Take a look at this. Look at how much I'm not getting hit by. Like, before, I would have taken, like 500 extra damage per each one of them. But now I'm not. Unfortunately, my ranger doesn't do much damage. But I will change that when we beat this phase. Because there'll be something interesting to show. It's kind of like what we're doing with putting some of the armor into health. It'll be similar to that. But it's different. Look, we've leveled up. We increased by 3 levels at once. We went from 26 to 29. And now I took literally 15 damage. Before I was taking 135. It's just better. So, yeah. How much XP did I get? That's like 557 or something like that. I'm going to find out in like 2 of my turns. Because like this one attacks, and this one attacks, and this one attacks again. And kills them. So when this one attacks again, it will be... Yeah, 557. So this one's obviously... Okay, no, I'm not going to win this fight. I was like, wait a minute, I might be able to outlast them. No, I will not. They deal 215. So they deal 645 each turn. And I don't think even enough power to kill one of them in that time. I might, but I don't think so. I do know that I can, even if this guy goes down, I can survive one of their hits with this body of health. So let's find out. Attack, attack, attack. So I'm going to live another turn, but only with this guy alive. So yeah, I'm going to kill one of them. Fortunately, then I won't have enough armor power to live through the next one. But I will. Like, if I kill him, bang, level up to level 33. Which still wouldn't have helped me enough. But what I will do now is go into Heroes. And as we know from Armory, this guy's double damage. This guy doesn't. So while this guy having 30 damage is good, but if we put some into Armor, it's classified as Warrior. So it also gets the double damage from here. So it goes from 30 to 50. Like watch, currently it's... Wow. Voila. It's even more damage. And we're on floor 5. And yeah, I'm going to also read out the other things while we wait for it to happen. Because we're going to go back and it's just going to have happened. Healing, like, can attack or can heal. Like, when I just was testing this just a little bit because I was bored and had, like, a bit of healing. Like, where they could instantly heal. They healed, like, right before they died. I don't know how they think about that, but they do. All equipment multiplies your base stats and is affected by other multipliers as well. That's pretty nice. Fortunately, I can't scroll sound anymore. So it stuck on here, which is, there's 5 lines. So, but I kind of don't want to mess up my angle. So, oh wait, I can drag this down. Okay. So, actually no, I'm just gonna damage taken. When your warrior, it halves the damage taken. But that clarifies is when warrior damage taken is divided. Take only a portion of incoming damage. Incoming damage is divided before armor is subtracted, meaning armor gains power through damage reduction. So, like, say this guy. This guy attacks me. If I bought that upgrade to bring it from 1 to 2, then, or this one, it would be attacking me with like 222.5, which is then reduced by the armor. So if someone's at like 1600 or 1800, no, still take no damage. So it's pretty nice to have. Then there is also other classifications. Overkill, where when your warrior deals more damage than the enemy has health, X% of that damage carries over to the next enemy, and the next if you don't that much. So basically, say, like this guy, who technically warrior counts. Like if he attacks this one, he's going to be overkilling him by like 1250. Actually, it's even more now, but like over like 1500. That's a lot. Actually, here maybe the 1900 will be a nice math number. Like attacks with you, then attacks with you, and then I have to wait. And how is that doing? Okay. Oh, level 38. Okay, attacks with that. So it's 1900 to 180. So let's assume that's 190 for easier numbers. It's 10 times. So it has an overkill. Actually, I'll just give the basic math of 1,720. So say we bought this to go to 10%. That means 10% of that also gets inflicted to the next character. So since that's 1720 overkill, 172 damage gets dealt to the next one in line. Which I'd say is most fun when starting around, because then you get to kill like 2 or 3 of them all just at once. Pretty fun. And yeah. So next stat is blessed. Every time a hero is healed by a cleric, all the stats are increased by X amount, which is incrementally for every hero, but resets on respawn. So when you restart, it changes, but So yeah, so being blessed is somewhat good. Anyway, so over here, when your cleric heals more than the target's max health, X% of that healing goes over the maximum, up to 10,000 times the target's max health. So yeah, so that's what that is. I'm like highlighting things you can't see, so critical chance, critical damage go together of these two. So you have an X% chance to deal this much critical damage. So yeah. Morale. All stats of all heroes get multiplied by this percentage for every paladin alive. And yes, it stacks with multiple paladins. So like say if I have 2 paladins and like buy one of this, it will realize, oh hey, uh wait, I think either it's 100 or it's 200, where it's 100 for each, since there's 2 each, or just because each one gets 50, that makes 100. I'm not smart. Then synergy. When your paladin attacks, it also heals for X% of its healing. When your paladin heals, it also attacks for X% of its damage. So that's nice. And then double speed for units after the first. Both enemy and friendly units after the first group do their actions at double speed. So it's faster. I didn't even realize it wasn't the first one. Okay, level 16. So we now have a stat to spend when we respawn, which unfortunately my stat end up using. So we're getting attacked, which is painful, very hurtful, very not good for our health, I must say. But look, if you also read up here, progress to prestige, 48%. You can actually prestige at a certain point. It's pretty nice. Oh my god, my warrior's dead. I'm dead. Uh-oh. Bye. Anyways, let's put a bit more into damage, a bit more into armor. Yes. Starting the game. And yeah, there's also some prestige upgrades where once you prestige, you can increase your stats. Kind of like how when you die. Actually, no, you can't. Not how like when you die. But I can explain it later when we actually do need to prestige. So it's pretty fun. I don't know, but I'm just like staring at this like tab that I have here, which I feel like would give some weird looks if they saw what it was, but they can't. But I'm kind of curious on just what it is. But you also can't see what my tabs are, so I think it's just like, oh god, that's still up there, but it doesn't even matter because no one knows. Imagine you just spend like 52 minutes of your life, you're like recording something, only to find out you can't use it, or like you shouldn't use it. Yes, it is coming from personal experience. No, it's not coming from like a random tab. Check out my Discord for more info, which is also in the description. Also, while I have you here, like, comment, please. Subscribe if you want to. And I feel like I don't have like a concrete evidence like in a video on my opinions of what to do there. Because I understand if like people don't want to subscribe, people don't want to like, people don't want to comment. Like I don't. So yeah. I'll give you a cynical take on those options when it comes to things. And comment. Oh, you mean give internet the power to affect you? Great idea. But just sometimes what you want to say isn't that important. Sometimes people don't read it, so it's not always worth it to do it. If you don't want to comment, don't feel like you have to say something. And anyway, liking the video. You mean let strangers put everything in a playlist so they all can find out what I want? That's creepy. Like I wouldn't want people to know what's in my like thing, so I don't like things. Like I don't know if I'm gonna go back and do it, because then like goes into my playlist. If it didn't go into a playlist, I'd be liking a lot more things. But yeah, since it does, I don't like. Like I actually like had a thing where like I liked all my dad's, because my dad had a YouTube channel, and while it wasn't like a fucking like a one trying to be a YouTuber, it was a bunch of things. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go around and like them all. And then then I was like, wait, this is a playlist? There's like 35 things on it? Screw that. And I unliked everything. I only have like 3 things in my likes now. One thing it's like a comedy sketch, and it has like tells a story and then tells a second story. So like normally like comedy sketches like take a while for their story, but the second sketch was actually like a lot fun. I mean, which I thought was a lot funnier, and it was also quick, so I like. and yeah, kind of funny. I'm not sure if I should explain it anymore, but I'm not going to. In case gives ideas on what it is. And then there is my second like thing. Actually, technically it's my third because the first like thing is just a 8-hour like soothing video. So in case I want it, I have access to it. But next thing is a thing where the intro I just think is really funny because like they have like a you know how like they sometimes do like a blooper thing. It's like bloopers of how many times they fucked up the intro. It fucked up like 10 times them doing the intro, and it's funny. Literally before they even like act like everything's normal, they literally have a cut where like the main people that are hosting, because there's like a group of people, just like looking at the other people as one of the just like the cuts, and I don't know why that just always fucking kills me. So that's why it's on like thing. So if I ever just like want to laugh, I just like watch like those two because it's right at the end of one of them and the other one's right at the beginning. So I just play and watch both of those things. I always think it's really funny. But if you watch it like too much, if you ever watch anything too much, it stops being as funny. So it becomes like this risky thing of, oh hey, how should I enjoy this? Anyways, I kind of wasn't talking about here, but we just advanced like 15 levels since I last brought it up. Or was it 14? I'm not sure. Yeah, highest level 17. We're gonna beat this floor. It's the power of health. Why is this dude at half? Why is this dude at half health? Boy, why are you at half health? Explain. Wait, did this guy actually get attacked enough to exactly have half health? I wasn't paying attention to my thing because I was kind of like just like looking down, just like thinking. I need to go like back and watch that to see if it just like glitched or did it actually just like lose half their health on accident? Because that'd be kind of funny if it did. What I mean, kind of funny. It's pretty funny. Here we go. I'm level 69. Everyone stay nice in the comments if you got this far, because it's a pretty nice thing. I don't know anymore. Luckily, since like if you gain more health, it also gains the health. So if you're like injured, that's what you get more health. It's like now we have more health than this dude. And yeah, take that. And level 71. Probably gonna advance to level. I don't know, probably only 72. I don't think I'm gonna advance to level 73 after killing this guy. I'm honestly, I don't think that I will. Like here, let's see here. Yeah, I'm at 71 and now I'm at 72, so I was right. Not enough XP. Uh-oh, I'm dead. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Ow. Ow. I'm dead. I'm barely alive. I'm gonna punch your dude in the toe. And now I'm dead. Well, I want. Let's see, this could basically be like a podcast sort of game. Like a game you just play while having podcasts. Anyways, Ranger, I'm gonna buy that. Heroes, I'm going to change this from this to this. Because not only is it now even more damage, but this one's 4 times instead of this one's 2 times. So it's additional 5 damage multiplied by 4 grants 140 times the level. So in other words, I'm doing lots of damage now. So I can attack you and even kill you with the other one. Attack overkill by a lot. By a long shot. Just absolute massacre. Because why not? Why not just absolutely obliterate your enemies? Just casual cease to exist. Anyways, by that, kill that. And yep, so we just have a nice little game of waiting for them to realize that it's hopeless. Or they die, whichever comes first. Death. Floor 9. Oh, we're at floor 10 now. Sorry, I keep thinking that floor 9's like immediate when you beat it. But it was like the fade out. Anyways, luckily this damage is still actually even killing them all the way at floor 10. We still have to wait all the way to get there, so yeah. Now this one I won't be one-shotting. But this would technically it's the same amount of my turns. But it would save like time in general. Because I wouldn't have to wait for the whole bar of this guy filling up. Like this one I literally would have saved time if I had this guy be able to attack this guy twice. But unfortunately that's not how this game works. But it's in a way it's good. Because then they'd probably be able to do the same. Which I didn't even think about before the stream. But every time I played I was like, man, I wish I could just attack the others. I never thought about the drawback of if we could attack others, they could probably attack others. And that is not worth it at all. Anyways, so yeah. Just gonna keep leveling up. We're at level 74 now. who's with the power of getting hundreds of XP every level, or every mob. There, 557. I think you get X amount of XP per creature you kill. So now I'm having this. Let's fight this one, and I didn't kill him instantly. Good news, he still can't hurt me through the power of armor. The power of being beefy. Bang, 2 levels. 1854. I am not dead yet. You have to kill me if you want to kill me. Oh no. 79. Probably gonna hit 80 when I kill the next one. Instead of 79 again. I mean, instead of 81. But yeah. And dead. Voila, I'm at level 80. And I try to fight this dude, where I will now die. Or actually, maybe... the power of more health is actually going to save me. And attack him, and... Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? He's going to have 80 health left, which is kind of upsetting. Bang, dead. I've leveled up 4 times in one level. I just leveled up 4 times at once. Proof that the power of having big beefy armor is really good. I leveled up 4 times at once. Bang, dead. I've leveled up 3 times at once. Fight this one. Attack. Attack. Get slapped. Get slapped. Get slapped. But I'm still alive. Attack him. And now get punched in the face. It's unfortunate that I can't be level 18, but I will. Now I can buy either of these, but I'm not going to. For the sure reason that I don't want to. I'd rather save up my money, even though it's a lot more to like buy this or this. Probably this one, because armor's where it's at. Or like just having, if like you always want to protect your wall first. Like if it's going to be, you could either protect your damage dealers, which can attack infinitely, or your thing, which has a limited number of health. You want to increase your limited health thing, than your unlimited damage potential. Think about it. If it can attack forever, whichever is the limited resource, you want to increase that first. Again, you might want to do other things, because like you're impatient. I bought this to make it more damage. But in a way that capitalizes on the limited one more. I don't know, it's interesting. And yeah, we're currently 87% of the way to the next, to prestige. In case you can't tell, it's what happens when you hit level 100. You're able to prestige. You don't automatically prestige. So, in case you want to keep going fast, you need to go even further beyond. Yada yada yada, yada Dragon Ball Z screaming. How should I edit my videos? What do you all think I should do for my videos? Because I'm not sure. And I'm just kind of just enjoying how I enjoy it. Just being able to talk to you guys about things. Oh, sorry, I just realized I was going to talk about everything, like, comment, subscribe, but I didn't talk about the subscribing thing. Subscribe, basically, I personally believe that dead subscribers are not good. A dead subscriber is where someone, like, subscribes, but they don't really, like, watch your channel anymore. So it's, like, basically, it's artificial subscriber. Like, imagine it's a ghost. Like, they're still there for the number, but they don't actually watch your stuff. So it doesn't really help them much. Like, I can take an example. Like, I'm gonna take an example that I'm not one of them of, but I know of it existing. Like, let's look up, because I'm currently on my phone right now. Sky Does Minecraft. They currently have 11 million subscribers, which means they should be getting more than 159,000 views on their most recent video, right? Exactly. Or on their ones before it, 52k, 43k, 39k, 52k, 63k, 70k, 36k, 48k, 61k. I was going to do this until I found one that was over 100k, but not really. How many videos does it go back before over 100k? I have an announcement which was 100k, but that literally is like is a kind of like clickbait thing. Think about it. I have something, like, imagine there's a video called, I have something very important to announce. That's probably good. It's like clickbait in a way. Are you kidding me? This dude has 40 health. I'm sad. Oh well. Attack you. Attacks you. Oh well. At least I'm still immortal. So far. Haha, I have not died. Which means I will just hit level 18. Floor 18 and then die. But at least I'll have full health going into floor 18. So that'll be good. Attacks him. And attack. And attack. And then I get to attack you with both mine. I'm at level 95 going into this fight. Level 97 going into this fight. So probably level 90. I'm gonna say 99. I'm gonna be just barely there. So I gotta be really hopeful that I can kill one of the enemies. Maybe even it'll be a big army of enemies instead of one big one. It's somewhat big army. It's better than it could have been. Like, look, all I need to do is make sure this guy still lives. Which he is gonna live, because look at how beefy my health is. I live this fight. And then I get to kill you. And how much XP do we get? All the way up to 102. And we have the Prestige tab now open. Which I will still live, and I'll be able to attack this dude. Question is, will I live after attacking this dude? I'm gonna kill this dude, I think. I'm gonna kill that dude, yes. I've now, haha, and it's now my turn, which means I get to attack you. And you're dead. Okay, so I'm level 105. I get attacked by you and die. I get attacked by you and don't die. I attack you. Problem is, both of those things attack me and then I die, which is unfortunate. But I can now prestige. If I prestige right now, I get 1 point. I can use this point to buy things. Mainly this stuff to increase these stats, probably experience because it's quicker than. Or I could buy another hero. I could increase battle speed. I could make it so it goes quicker. These ones are fun. So I'm going to obviously buy experience. I'm going to prestige. Yes, I do want to prestige. And then I'm going to buy experience. Now I'm going to go to options and see if I can make it so that doesn't pop up anymore. What's the line center do? Oh, a line left, line center. What's the line left do? Oh, this combat lag. It brings it to the thing. Here we go. It's talking about the combat log, so I'm dumb. Here we go. It's attack still. And this is already bought. The armory is still bought. The levels are not, though. Levels, as you can tell, are level 5. Luckily, though, I can take advantage of the high level thing. Just keep going. Just keep getting higher levels. I'm level 6 now. I get to keep going and then fight things I shouldn't be fighting at my current level. I'm just gonna wait for the day. Interesting enough, though, I wasn't hitting any point yet of where they have more health than I do. I mean, where they could have one-shot the other guy, this is the other guy. Kind of interesting to think about. There's level 8 still, entering floor 9 as level 8. When your level's lower than the floor you're in, that's never a good idea. Just like in Sky, unless you know how to cheese it. Just like in Skyblock. And voila. I'm getting 22 experience per kill, which, you know, not bad, especially since I only need 56 experience to apply. I think a lot of people, like playing like RPG games, if they only take me like 3 kills of a not too hard to kill enemy to level up, would take that deal in a heartbeat. Probably because like they're higher levels though. A lot of people are playing things where they're already high levels, and some people playing where they're lower level. Because think about it, a lot of people just like move on after they play something. Like, there's not many people that are, like, you can't really play early game for long, because you're eventually going to pass into mid game. Like, you can only be under a certain level for so long, and keep playing the game. Because eventually, just from playing the game, you're going to level up more. Which is going to happen. And just kill these guys. Voila. Then we have this dude, and we're going to kill him. Bang, level 13, entering floor 11. And we fight this dude, and we kill him. And we still have, like, I have, like, 3 times their damage and armor. So I'm going to be able to beat this floor. And I leveled up twice from that fight. I'm going to level up once for this fight, but oh. And next stage. And I'm good. Okay. So I'm going to just look at things. So I'm probably going to, after this, I'm going to save up for maybe 2 or 3 prestige points and buy these. I think I want to buy another hero. Oh, there's like stats down here. Oh, sorry, you can't really even see it, but all these are 1 point. There's also stuff down here which explains things. Like, unlock another hero. When you have 6 or more heroes, you don't actually gain another hero, but your other heroes instead increase their stats to a similar degree. So, like, say for if you have 7, like 700% split between 600% of characters. So, you know, unfortunately it's bad though. Cause you can't. I mean, it's still pretty good because it's a nice clean bonus, but can't do that. Respawn at floor -10 instead of 1. The respawn improvement only works for respawns after death and won't trigger when prestiging or reskilling. Read as current floor minus amount is relative to your current floor. So, such as if like what I was doing, I was constantly hitting level 18, then dying. Instead of respawning level 1, at floor 1, I would have respawned at floor 8. Which, you know, it's just a lot quicker, because it goes fast. Faster like that. Now, skip up to blank floors. The skip floor movement skips the next X floors when your team damage is high enough above the total enemy health. So if you could perfectly line up your damage, then it just skips the floor, if it's able to. Like, skip up to blank floors. So, I think I've gotten skipped up to 2 floors. Problem is, all these, you can buy these as many times as you want. You can buy these only once each. But, like, there's, like, prestiging to prestiging, so. Yeah. So, yeah. Give me a second, I'm gonna blow my nose. So, time to mute my mic. Okay, I'm back. And yeah. So level 37. I think we haven't even died yet. I'm gonna level 37. And oh, they're being able to attack. This is against the law. Sir, in your contract it says you would not attack. I think I'm going to actually be able to beat this in 3 turns, even though even both of them together would not be able to beat the first one originally. But yeah, look, ta-da! I'm at level 47 now. Attack, attack, and I'm still alive, so I'm going to be able to do this again. So that's nice. So this takes 2 full turns to kill this dude. Which basically less than a full turn will involve 1 hit from my beefy boy, and then 2 hits from my non-beefy boy. Which currently, not even this guy dies too. Because it's just basically this one plus 2 of this one. So it would be 8,160 right now. And he has more than that. Which is unfortunate. But what does matter is now it should have enough power. Because look at it, now it does even more. It does enough to kill him in 1.5 turns. Which unfortunately doesn't really matter when it has these amounts of people. But it will. You know, makes it nicer. I don't know why, but it does. Like, look, now I can literally beat them in 1 turn. Problem is, now I'm past this floor. I'm at level 60, and I'm fighting this dude, and I think I might be able to live. Keyword might. Because look, they're each dealing 310, and I have this much health. I have a lot of health. And then when I kill them, then I'll get even more armor. Like, this guy kills him, I get more armor. I'm at 325. So now I'm only taking 60 instead of 310. So I think after killing this one, I'm going to be good. So in other words, I'm taking damage, but I'm not taking that much damage. So thus, I'm actually kind of benefiting in a way. It's all about ratios. I don't know if I don't think I can beat the floor 18, at least not this quickly. But you know, got to pretty far. I'm at level 69. Nice. I'm gonna always make that joke anytime I hit exactly 69. If I go, I'm sorry, but I happen to notice, warrior attacked enemy for 16. Oh wait, I'm dumb. I forgot that these damage numbers relate to your level, and since this is set to 5 times 2, it's 10 times whatever level I am. So I was about to be like, that one's a 9660, which is kind of related because it also has a 9 and a 6 in it. Not going to say the line, but you know, it's kind of interesting to think about. Anyways, level 77. Leveling up again will maybe hit me level like 80, 81? Probably 80. Let's find out. What number? 80. Okay. So now I'm going to die at this dude because I do like 2k each. I think, no, am I going to be able to kill this dude? No, I'm not. Unfortunate. But oh well. And get attacked, and I can survive 2 hits because I can survive 1 hit, but I can prosper from another hit. Problem is, then you will die in 2 hits. So attack, and then these 2 attack and kill me, which is unfortunate. But hopefully, I can come back for round 2. I have revived. I have revived. So I died at level 80 against like 5 of them though. So their damage was spread out. So obviously for armor strat, you want them to be more spread out. Maybe pure damage strat, you want them all come together. Or I'm not actually sure how the ratios work. Where it would be 160 with 40 damage or what? Like at that floor. Yeah. Oh, we currently have 1 prestige bonus investment race, resulting in a 1.9 times bonus to prestige point gain for the Slayer before diminishing return. Huh. Prestige current levels reset, but you gain prestige points and upgrades heroes and stats. It's just through prestige. More prestige points become available at a higher level. Currently have 1 prestige point claimed and invested in stats, resulting in a 1.09 times bonus to prestige point gain for the Slayer before diminishing return. So eventually there's diminishing return. Huh. The buy multiplier increases the amount bought with each click. So like it's currently 0.01, but if I set this to 2, then I'd buy until the stats go up by 0.02. Also, you can right click to undo it. Problem is, I don't know what the smallest one is, which is kind of unfortunate, but I kind of just like always want to buy like 1. And there we go. And okay, I'm back to original in Battlefield, and I'm level 82. Did I already go in and die? Oh no, I didn't. I don't think I did, at least. But yep, so I'm gonna go in, hit a high enough level, and oh, I'm level 13. That's some reason I was thinking I was like level 6, and I was like, huh? Or floor 6, and I was like, huh? Maybe just the floor didn't update, or the floor number didn't update. I don't know. And this is one of the times where you wish you could just send your attack at somewhere else. If I attacked this one, I would have killed him by the time this guy fought, so I would have only taken 3 turns instead of 4, but oh well. Takes 4 turns, and now we're at this stage. So, what if I could just make this guy always skip his turn, because he is a shield. He's not a damage dealer, he's a shield. If I had 6 characters all damage dealers, it's still armor strats better than that. Because as we saw in the earlier floors, this guy couldn't one-shot things. But this guy could just choose to not get hurt by them. Because it's 1/4. So as long as this cannot do 4 times the damage as this, then this is a better strat. I think maybe early game, damage is better than armor. Because then you get like 4 damage, 3 armor, or something like that. I don't know. But, or maybe like late game if you buff damage enough. But I don't know. I think that armor, going for the armor beefy boy is better than is better than just only damage. Because in a way, fuck, we got tanky boy. He's attacking us. We have taken 1,275 damage. So I'm always going to be missing 1,275. Like this math, if you add it up, that's how much I'm missing. You can change how much health you have, but you're always going to be missing that much, which is unfortunate. Also, fortunately, I'm still missing a lot of health. But I'm level 99, so not as bad as it could have been. Attack. This guy attack. And then he guy attacks, and he deals a lot. And then this guy's going to attack again, and kill this dude for revenge. And level 104 now, so that's nice. And unfortunately, they're all going to attack, but they're not going to do too much at least. They're doing under 1k, which is less than the other guy. And so if I attack him again, if I attack this guy at least, and we kill him, and I'm at level 109, so the damage is even more, and I also gain some health in the moment. So I've reduced like 200 from each of them. So I'm at level 7, 260. Do I think I'm going to finally beat this floor? Is the question. I don't think so, actually. It's like, it takes like 2 turns for me to kill one of them. So like, bang, I'm at 5,600, but I'm still taking like 500 from each. But there's also less of them, so actually, I do not know. I'm gonna be down to like 2k health, and then I'm gonna have even more armor. I am genuinely curious on how this is gonna go, because I don't know. This attacks, so that one's dead. So 315. Okay, so yeah, I win. I've hit level 19. Problem is, then I can't beat level 19. I refuse to believe, because this is already spread out into fifths. So this would have to be set into like 6th for me to maybe not die. And I'm already like very low on health. So I'm dead. And this guy's still doing more damage to me. And he's already split out into 5ths. So there's no way I'm going to be able to beat the next stage. Like, look at this. Look at this. He's already split. They're still split up to 5ths. Look at this. Bang. 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 Exactly. It's damaging. It hurts you. Anyways, so I could buy like another hero. Yeah, fuck it. Because I do not want to go 3, then 4, then 4. So I'm going to go buy this and buy another hero. Because more damage is more damage. Everything into damage. Rain Germain. Rain Germain. And if I could attack this one, actually no, it would still technically take 2 turns. Now I have 2 damage dealers instead of 3. Sometimes what I like to do is when I get 2 damage dealers, then I also make this one a health thing. So when they eventually beat armor, they still have a big wall to chew through. While these ones can keep peppering, so it usually increases it by like a floor. So I don't know. I just want to buy that. Well, I could have made it like faster, like this one or this one. I'd rather just do that. And voila, well, floor 7. Kill you. Floor 8. Level 8. I'm floor 8, level 8. Let's see what happens. And dead. Okay, level 9, floor 9. Attack. Dead. And dead again. There we go. Level 11. So they still cannot beat through the armor yet. And they've died. So they need 650 damage to beat through the armor. Let's see if they'll ever be able to hit this floor. So far they aren't. But they also are splitting up now, so they are kind of learning in a way. And also look, they still gain gold, so eventually I'm going to hit 100 so I can buy another thing. But from the armory, I think instead of buying overkill, I'm going to buy this. Although overkill would help early games, I think I'm going to hit that area soon where I don't need to really be in early games. So, Anyway, so there we go. I'm level 27, which is nice. And dead. And dead. I'm now level 32. He attacks me, and I don't take damage, because I have double their armor. And attacks. Kind of like just casually talking is better than I thought it would be. I was thinking like, oh, hey, I don't have stuff to talk about. I can just casually talk about things. As long as you don't stress yourself out about it, you can do whatever you want. As long as you have faith in yourself. You know what barriers you need to cross, and you're able to achieve them. Simpler games are easier. I'd say that. I'm still double their damage with armor. And now we have the perfect split. 6 is as most as enemies you can have. So having this split is actually somewhat good. Goes to defeat me. guess what? I choose to not be defeated. From his, I think maybe 17. Well, since it's still RNG on how well this split up, they could easily be more together, and I won't be able to beat floor 16. Floor 17. But, I'm level 62 now, so let's see here. Uh oh, we got Danky Boy. Boys, light him up. Uh oh, he attacks me. I take. Oh, so I even can survive. I cannot survive one more hit. I am dead next turn. But at least my 2 rangers, which are damage dealers and not health at all focused, will kill him. And I just gained 15 levels from that one kill. 15. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, now they get 2 shot each, and good game. So yeah, level 77 though, and I think that might have been first wave, might have been second wave. I'm not sure. Either way, now I'm gonna go back into it. Personally, I like this game because this game. Well, I do think it's fun just to casually do it, especially since you can walk away, come back, and suddenly, yay, I'm OP. And then spread points around. But you can also say reading stuff over here, figuring out things, testing stuff. Why is this tripping me out? Why is this? Look at it. Look at the down here. How it's freaking out when I hover over things. Also, this is a very clear thing. Wipe save is just basically undo it. I don't know what. I think this is you have X amount of. You have 5 minutes more than your total time played as offline cap, I guess. And it basically speeds up. But the best thing is say if I chill out over here and I quickly come back and come off it, I can still have time left over. It doesn't immediately all spend it. It goes like a slow progression thing, which you really know is when you say you've gone for 15 minutes. Say you leave it on this menu, go to the bathroom, come back, and you see, oh hey, I'm really OP now. You're able to go here, do this, and then figure out your stats more, and then go in, figure it out. Because it basically turns into forced super speed. You can try to make and manage it in between. It's kind of fun. Anyways, so I think I get a new hero at 420. And I'm being attacked. Good news, I do not feel pain. Pain is a myth. It was made up by fairies to make humans seem worse in comparison to fairies, which is why we have reliant on them. I don't know what I'm thinking of anymore. Yeah, so as you can see, it's pretty faded, down here with the stat stuff. But the thing is, if I scroll down a tiny bit, yeah. So that's kind of what I've been reading my stats on. So it's easier to read like that. So I'm gonna move this back to there. Okay. And yeah, I am attacking this dude, and I've killed him, and I've not taken any damage due to the power of having lots of damage. And look at this, how do they have 10 more damage? But because I leveled up from killing them, now I do not take damage. It's all about the fact that we attacked first, so we were able to win. And just like the last floor, we won without taking any damage because we attacked first. Now this one, we have done the same. We are now entering the next fight over level 100. I'm saying it right now, I think it's over level 100. 102. So yes, we're entering over level 100. I'm going to attack them. We're going to kill this dude. I'm going to see how much armor I have. I just advanced 5 levels. I take 1655 each hit. So I'm now at this health. The thing is, I'm going to kill this guy, and let's increase my armor even more. And voila, I take 1405 instead of 1655. So I gain 250 armor. So I gain 50 armor each level. Because 25 times 2 is 50. The times 2 is coming from the armory, by the way. In case people forgot. Just want to remind it. There you go. Now I think I'm going to go into Prestige Point 2 and just spend them both on these two. Respawn at floor minus 10 instead of 1, and increase battle speed by 10%. But yeah. Oh god, I'm dead. Yeah, this is bulky health. It's easier to do it when it's more spread out, to be honest. But oh well. Fortunately, look at this. I could have easily just been on floor 9, but now we have to go through 1 through 8 still. Which is a problem. But oh well. I could technically go to armor damage health. Huh. And then do the 4 for experience, because experience is really good. Experience is real good. It's always nice to get more experience. Experience is useful in every situation. Oh wait, you want to level up faster? Good news, you can. Because the whole point is you're getting experience and increasing your stats. So you always want experience. With my loadout, I don't need healing. With certain loadouts, you don't need armor. Damage, you already are one-shotting. Health, you aren't dying yet. Or you're already getting one-shots. Experience, you're always getting. And it always builds up. So it's always good to get. That's what's nice. Yo, 2012. Oh, it's not 2012 anymore. Yeah, I'm 36% of the way to leveling up again. So meanwhile, I do not know if I will beat level 19, But it's the highest level I've been coming at it so far. I mean, I've came at it yet. Attack you, don't kill, but these guys do, and you are like 1/10 of my damage. Because they're split up. Because it's like X amount of power, split up among X amount of creatures. So if it's one character, it's a lot harder to fight. But if it's like multiple characters, at least with the armor strat, it's a lot easier to fight. Like, I'm not sure how it would be like with the health, because there's like kind of in my mind 3 strats to go with: armor strat, health strat, and damage strat. Damage, put everything into damage dealers and just try to hurt them before they even get a turn to attack. Health strat, instead of reducing chip damage, reduce health. I mean increase health, which in like the big fight would be better. And then and the armor strat, which I'm using, which is negate their damage, which they could deal to get to a high floor. And here we go. I'm level 134. It's pretty nice of a level. And attack you, death, and attack you, death. Okay, I have almost 20k damage dealers. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy. Dang it! And they're gonna deal damage to me by like, a lot. I just took nearly 5k from each. At least I can kill this one and gain 6 levels. Not bad, not bad. 6 levels. And I took 300 less damage. Which, you know. And this guy's dead now, so voila. I'm level 150. I have 750 health. Okay, so I take a bit. Like a lot. Do I think I'll die this turn? That was the question. I take over 4k from each. Uh-oh. So I don't think a ranger doesn't die at least, so I can kill this guy, gain some more damage. I gained 6 levels from it. So yeah. Dead and dead. Oh well. Oh well. Well, that's kind of just how the cookie crumbles. Oh well. At least I can still go back in and try to fight them some more. That's the best point of being able to respawn. You respawn. It's better than like the Binding of Isaac, where just you fail. Guess what? You fail for good. Restart from the very beginning. That's the problem with the roguelikes. You know, it's kind of like a scary thing, because like when I was assigning these games after experiencing certain games, it's like when I was first like somewhat starting out, I think, I was like, oh hey, I shouldn't play this game. This game's like you don't really have anything. So, still just talk over it. Perk of a comedy channel. I'm not a comedy channel. Like a gaming commentary channel. A channel. You just get to talk over it, whether or not it's like action based. I think it makes it easier to talk. If you want to do something, do it. As long as it doesn't like require a startup cost, it's always worth it. And yes, I do mean startup cost works more than just you have to pay to start doing it. Startup cost could be time. Startup cost could be like resources you have. Like say you need to give up your phone to try. You need to give up like if you need to do a startup cost to try out camping. You need to give up your living in your home. Which could be bad. So, it's not always just money as your determining factor. So if you're scared of risking it, depending on what it is. Like if you're thinking about like quitting your job, that's different. But like that's giving up too much. Folks want to start doing YouTube? Well, just find us some free time. Do something you enjoy doing, and just happen to put it on YouTube. See what happens. That's what I do, technically. I enjoy playing Minecraft. I'm starting to enjoy Skyblock less and less. I'm enjoying talking to people. So, I'm just supplementing it with that. Which is kind of actually good, because channel. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, level floor 16, level 159. I don't die yet. I have like 4 times there. Interesting. Which proves this is my example on the ramp up, on their damage ramping up. Like look at this. The damage is now like over 50% more, and their power is even split up among more of them. Proof that the higher floors are harder to get. And the stat bonuses don't come that often. Death, and you are dead, and you are dead. Voila. Level 167. Let's do this thing. Attack, and dead. Okay, good. The blood has happened. And I will not die from this fight either. In fact, I will kill that one, and then not be able to kill that one. I need the help of Warrior to kill that one. But I still take 0 damage, so having one alive and having them not still alive. It's pretty nice. And there we go, 2%. And dead, unfortunate. I was able to one-shot them. Luckily, I think through the power of leveling up from killing this guy, this guy can kill that one. Yes, it can. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage. So I think I immediately I might lose the warrior. This guy's dying. I know that for a fact. Okay, so I didn't lose the warrior yet, but this guy's dead. I'm at level 180. I'm now at level 189. I immediately gained 12% to my prestige 3 point, killing one person. If that's dead, and I attack you, and I don't kill you, so I lose, and he dies. I can click prestige though, and click the 2 points and increase battle speed and how often I respawn, or where I respawn at least. Look, 50 armor against 5 damage. 50 armor against 5 damage. Entering into the next fight, 100 versus 15. I think 100 beats that. 150 against 10, which is even worse, but split up against, so it's technically like more damage, like even harder to kill. So 150 against 10 again. There's even more of them, so in the way it's harder. Like I definitely think like split up, like armor strat likes stuff, but I haven't experienced with health strat or with health strat. I think like armor strat get big armor boy with a bunch of damage dealers behind him. I think health strat you need a health person and you also need a cleric, or you could also just have. I think there's a strat that I've tried out like once, and it's called paladin strat. Make everyone a paladin, and it's just kind of silly. Just kind of silly just to do, because then they just abuse you where you try to abuse morale. It's pretty fun. Alright, well, pretty fun is kind of like a relative term. Anyways, so I have good news, everybody. It's not about the channel, no. I'm just talking about in this game, because now my floor is 10. So once actually, no, I have to be at least past floor 12 for it to actually matter. But look at how much damage I'm being dealt against these guys. That means whenever I respawn, here, I'm going to mess with my mic to scratch my head. But now whenever I die, I will not die, so it means effectively I've moved my respawn point. So my respawn point, I can basically take certain floors and throw them outside of a window. Because they aren't they don't matter to me anymore. Like, officially, like, now, I can throw floor 1 in the trash. Until I prestige. But for now, I can throw it in the trash. You don't have to fight again. Floor 2, in the trash. No longer needed. You know what? Even floor 3, in the trash. No longer needed. And unfortunately, if I die and then end up dying in an earlier floor will be a problem. But I don't think I'm going to die to floor 14, so I think I'll be fine. So put you in the trash for floor 4. Floor 5, I'm gonna have to fight these guys, which unfortunately I don't even kill, even with the combo of these two. But now I think these two I combo. So I just get some nice little overkill with the ranger. Oh, I one-shot him. Okay, nice. So 2 turn. And with this guy, I think I kill him. No, I don't kill him. Okay, so. And I take damage on my warrior. Uh-oh. I get hurt bad. I get to kill with this ranger. And I get this ranger to attack him. And then I get hurt again. But this time it's for 860 instead of 1210. So it's nicer. This guy attacks and kills. Now this one arrives, and these two attack it, and I do not die. And this guy attacks, and I do not die. So this one is going to attack it and kill it, making this from 29 to 34. And also increasing my health, which means I will not die from this attack. Which means, hopefully, if floor 18 is spread out enough, I will not die. Let's see how well spread up. It's the exact same ratio. Okay, I'm fucked. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. So yeah, this guy's dead, and the ranger's dead. But this ranger gets like one shot off, and then the ranger's dead. Kind of upsetting, but well, it just kind of happens. Sometimes in video games, things just die. Gotta get used to it. But look, now I'm on floor 8 instead of floor 1. I just threw floors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in the trash. Get out of here, early game. But yeah, voila. They want to attack me. Guess what? You don't attack me. If you would die, don't. But voila. And we've progressed pretty far. But I want to just go even further, because I just kind of like this game. Maybe if I start running out of things to talk about, but just talking's kind of fun. I think I've maybe made the same points I've made already before, but dead. And this one says just barely under 2-shot. So again, if I was able to make this one attack the one at the end, then I would have won in 2 turns. But look, I can use armory and buy the warrior upgrade. So now these technically do the same damage now, but I would have to take some of the damage to put in armor. But I would get more health and some armor. But now I'm gonna keep it like this because these are pure damage dealers. Also, I would have to reset, and I don't want to reset. You die and you die. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save up 100 again for the ranger to get even more damage. But now my armor is very high. Unfortunately, my health isn't. So if someone passes my armor threshold, I'm going to be hurting. It will be very bloody. I'm going to call an ambulance, maybe just like a medical professional to get onto the scene to handle it. But you know, level 89. That's not bad. Not bad of a level. And attack this one and don't die. And I'll have to use both of my rangers on this guy. Just so this enemy dies. Now this enemy is going to be attacked by all these guys. And I'll need the second ranger. Dang it. Okay. And okay, I'm gonna need the second ranger again. But I'm over level 100 going into floor 18. I think I might win. Especially since I buffed my armor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. And he attacks me, and it hurts bad, but I can live this. I can thrive. I can succeed. I can kick this guy's ass. And I get hit again. Guess what? I'm not dead yet. You're gonna have to do better. You're gonna have to do a better job than that. I will respawn on floor 9. And these guys are attacking. Fortunately, it's gonna take even longer to kill because I put it into warrior instead of ranger, so the difference is really there. And yep, and these both can each one-shot my ranger. So yep, restart time. I'm level 118 going into it now instead of if the floor was whatever level I was before. But you know, again, succeeding, kind of exceeding, reseeding, like a receding hairline. I'm somehow going bald. Don't ask how like the word warrior is somehow going bald, okay? You do not want to know the weird things. I'm at 119. I'm one-shotting them. Even this boy's one-shotting them. Then again, he has double damage now, so he's doing like the same like damage ratio of this. So he's only doing like 1/7 the damage of this. So you know, not too bad. Do you ever just wish you could just like take away like the damage stat on a thing? Like I want to click this, make it more armor, but I can't. It's unfortunate. Think about it, I could be even more beefy. I could be more tanky, but I can't. It's unfortunate, but well. And level 120 makes it so stats. So technically it's like 12. 12 for me. This guy's a level 12. And these two kill. And this guy fails to kill. And then I kill him. And 120. Okay, so I still win this floor. So let's see. Will I beat floor 18 this time? Well, not this time. I beat it last time. But you know, it's all about kind of like how it's laid out. I don't know. It's gonna be tricky. Trippy. Trini. I don't know why I said Trini, but I did. And so this is gonna attack. And voila. Okay, so I beat floor 18. But will I beat floor 19 is the question. I don't know if I will beat floor 19. I will survive from this attack full health. But going into floor 19, I might not. So it'll be slippery slope. But I'll be at like level like 140, like 6, 7, maybe even 8. Find out. Level 148. Okay, so I'm going into this fight. Uh-oh. He hit the threshold. When he gets 100,000, that's the stats of their health. So in other words, my warrior is going to die soon. I think I'm going to have like a few turns of the rangers being able to attack before this guy dies. So I will kill him, but my warrior is going to die. So I'm going to hit level 20. I'm going to get a new hero. Warrior, take revenge. Haha. I've unlocked another hero. But since I passed level 20, I get 2 gold. I think 21 is going to mean 2 gold and stuff like that. But I'm at really high health now, so it's going to be scary. But now I have another damage dealer. But sometimes around here, I like going for the meat wall here. But nah, I don't think I really need it. Well, now I have even more meat walls. Haha. Fight them, peasants. Kill them all. Commit genocide. Murder, murder, murder. I don't know. Casual murder. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, I'm just going to commit some casual murder. Anyways. So, here we go. Just attack them all. And if I didn't prestige, then my house floor would be set to 10. Or my respawn would be set to 10. So, you know, not bad. And, yep, I'm going to kill more of these in one shot. I'm level 168. Or more if I didn't change my heroes, I would have be set to floor 10. If I changed my heroes, so I got set to the beginning. Which, luckily I did keep my levels, so, you know, it wasn't too bad, you know. So, to progress of levels 1 through 9. Which is an unfortunate predicament. You know, level 15. which still gives like a good amount of experience too. Like out of 3 out of 4 mobs let me level up. And now this one, which has 3 mobs, I level up from just under one of them. And voila. And now if I fight this level and I attack, I level up literally twice because it's over 1 level each. At least at my current level. And now I got these ones, which can still not hurt me, which is good. Floor 18, I'm now immune. Even when there's 2 of them. Maybe I won't be immune if there's 1 of them. But, you know, it's just kind of thing. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. For this one, I'm immune to floor 19. So floor 20 is going to be scary. So, and I think it was like 3? 2, I think it was 3 of them was at floor 20, and they all had over 100k health. Which luckily I can do like 75k through my rangers. It's kind of scary. Hope you all understand where I think it's scary. We're going into the fight with over level 200 though. I'm going to be like level like 205. Okay, so we're going into this fight. We're going to fight them. And okay, so they can deal damage to my warrior, but not too much damage. Only like 700 each, which is less than 10% of my health. So, you know, not as bad as it could have been. So this guy will attack. I will gain a few levels. I will gain 900 more armor, also a bunch more health. I think maybe like 1800 more health, so I can survive a lot more hits. Now they're doing less than 6k. So the question is, will I kill them in time? I'm gonna kill this one this turn, and level up again, gain like 3k health. I'm leveling this up, this bad boy, this armor up. Attacks you. Now 3 of these would be taken to kill this one. So I will live. I win. I win floor 20. So I'm at floor 21 now. And okay, so not this turn I win, but I'm going to win. Like it does like not much damage to me. It does only 4k. So, and I have 30k health, so I don't die to there. Now this one, I actually, oh my god, I beat floor 21 because their damage is less than my armor. Man, I don't know. I didn't realize how much I love the fact that I can double click to show what I'm talking about for this game. It's very useful. So I'm talking about things that people might not look at immediately, or it might not be looking at what I'm looking at. It's very useful to have. Now look, this boy has over 100,000 health. E5 is like, you know how like in like scientific notation, it's like if you ever did like high level science classes, like I know I'm doing one with my AP Chem class. It's like 2.06 times 10 to the times 10 to the 3 or something like that. It's like 1 times 10 to the power of 3 is like 1,000. So, and E is basically times 10 to the power of. So it's 100,000. And still alive too. So this one dies, and I'm at very high level. I'm at 271, which is already like halfway to 0.4. So I could just try a speed run to here, but I don't think I should. And let's see, do I win here? I definitely do not win. They do literally over double my armor. Even if I had bought this upgrade, which I don't have nearly enough gold for, I would die. And attack, and attack, and you attack, and you attack, and you attack, and so I'm dead. So it's prestige here for 3 points, put into health, damage, and armor. And here we go. And so in other words, now I'm very broken. I'm very strong. I'm very powerful. It's very nice to have these stats. And now, since I don't use healer, or since I don't use healing, I'm not going to buy points in healing, because there's no point. Because it's just a waste of points in case I ever decide to do it. Then I can just like wait until I have points to do that idea. So, you know. If you all want me to play this game again, we'll get 5 likes on a video, and I will continue this playthrough. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching this. I'll catch you all next time. I don't have the copy. Actually, here I got an idea. Before I end this thing, I'm going to actually pull back up the picture of myself that I used here, using the other thing. I close out of it because it's in my way. Catch you all next time. Bye.